Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses Redux Beast deck. So yeah, last time we finished the first side of the game where we beat Kaiba and the final boss guy. Difficult name to pronounce. Today, we're getting started on this side. So because we're getting started on a new side, we obviously have to rebuild our deck a bit to fit the deck cost and. It was a little cheap, I think, last time trying to beat the game with using cards like Ryoku, so I'm gonna try to not use it for any of the battles in this game. So this is what the deck looks like now. I think I switched some of my beasts out for some lower deck cost beasts, because honestly, most of these I'm not even using. If they're being used, they're usually foddered to be fused, or just to get rid of them. Other than that, I thought Widespread Ruin wasn't specifically overpowered, and I thought it was a pretty fun card, so I kept that one though. Because, Widespread Ruin really isn't that broken. It's not the card will single-handedly make you win. Although it is a card to be able to, destroy, a really hard opponent monster to beat, which it's not that overpowered. It's like the same as a paralyzing potion, really, except it actually gets rid of the card. And it could backfire against you. Alright, well, drawing one of you instantly is quite nice. So we'll get this guy from the fusions. I don't know how hard this first side will be, because I find Thea to, sometimes she's an absolute pushover, and sometimes she does have the ability to, get her monsters up quite high if you, if she gets, the opportunity to do so. So I'm just thinning my deck out by, doing this. I'm basically just kind of hoping we draw a forest card, and then we can really just get rolling here. Because that card did get a power up, and that is a little scary at least. Okay, well, we didn't get a power up, but I can use a mesmeric control. It doesn't have a bonus yet. It is Shining Friendship, so we also don't get Spellbind, which is nice. And it's in there for, well, one turn, but unfortunately we're not drawing a what's its face, but what do we do? Do we just wait? I think I'm just gonna let Super Warline get in there. As this way we actually have enough to summon them out. I will just, throw every other card out of the way, because we don't really need them. Honestly, I think the deck would probably like to have maybe, a plan or two more to make Flower Wolf and, probably not even a fish, because, the fish horse isn't even that good. Getting a winged beast to make Garvis is not a bad idea too. So yeah, that's 1800 damage to the life points of the opponent. That's good. And yeah, now we see what happens. With using 5 cards, hopefully we'll have enough to at least draw into one of our forest cards. Nope. We're just not allowed to, huh? Alright, I'm just gonna buff you by a bit. 3100 is, yeah, enough. I mean, you never know when she just has some kind of powerhouse up there, but this time she didn't, which is good for us. It's also nice to like draw Super War line early for a change, because god damn, it feels like we never draw him early. It's always like, it's almost always that we have to draw in 20 cards of our 40 card deck before we even get one of our 3 Super War Lions. I mean, we can make Flower Wolf. It's like semi-decent. It's enough to finish this monster off, at least. Yeah, I imagine the first couple of opponents will be pretty easy on this side. To be honest, I just don't even think this side's hard at all. The other side is definitely a lot harder, as Taya's only really hard if she gets time to set up her board and gets time to use all of her fairy power-ups. And she's tough when you don't have a very functioning deck, which you usually just don't have at the start. But unless that's a spell card, we win. We got a movie on Curry. Maybe we'll just test out if this is a trap card or not. It was some kind of card. It was a winged trumpeter that she decided not to play. Well, we win. Super War Lion, by the way, is individually a pretty good card. It's just that it being like your highest attacker is just a little, it's just mediocre. Like hell, even Fiends had like a 2500 monster in Summon Skull, can get the 3000, which is at least a little better. But yeah, that is Taya defeated, which gives us access to Tristan, who's got warrior monsters. Yeah, his deck cost is 961. Once these two are done, I believe the deck cost goes up like a tremendous bit. Like I think next is Mai, who's got like a deck of 1200, and after that point, everyone basically has 1200 and over. Alright, getting that forest card is really nice. We'll put a Magic Jammer here because Magic Jammer can always be decent. So yeah, something power up. And it decides to stay there, which I'm a little scared that if I do this, then that it doesn't affect. So just in case, I'm gonna just use them like this. I don't know if these two make. I think you have to be a level 4 beast, so I am going to be doing this instead. And I will hit him. The Celtic Guardian. Didn't even know he had that card. I didn't even know Celtic Guardian was given effect in this game. What is this effect? Does it just get some kind of elf bonus? Is the Celtic Guardian even an elf? Well, this card is in when this card is in face-up defense position, all effects involving the taking of a card's control are rendered ineffective. That's so incredibly niche and just gives him a random 5 points of deck cost for no real good reason. We got Beast Fang. Let's give him Beast Fang, sure. He's gonna have to be spellbind for 1 turn anyways. Alright, well the chance that the AI put up some kind of spell card is quite high, so... Let's fuse these two together to make Nekogel 2. But we're gonna just attack this. It was indeed an acid trap hole. Yeah, no, now I feel clever, although that could be like a spell card as well. Nope. Yeah, no, that I felt clever thinking ahead of that, but actually we didn't kill it. Because we're not on the thing, and we also lose like a point of what's his face. We also lose a, you know, he's a space too far to get the bonus, but I do feel smart of being able to like snare out the acid trap hole. An Axe Raider. You know, we'll watch Master and Expert's battle animation because I don't think I've ever seen it, despite the fact of it not killing it. It's a robot. That's pretty neat. I didn't, you know, I did not see, when I saw this monster, I was not thinking, you know, legless monster. I was thinking that it was just a knight. But that's Tristan done. Oh, awesome. We got M Warrior number 2 and a fake trap. That is M Warrior 2, right? And not M Warrior 1. I don't know. As a kid, for whatever reason, like, for some reason, me and my brother always thought that there was a, like, M Warrior 3, which was like this super rare mythical card. It sounds stupid as fuck, but as kids we really thought that for some reason. Alright, next is Mai, who actually can get us some decent cards for our deck. Because if we get some Winged Beasts, we can make the Garvis Fusion, which is a 2000 monster, which is not much under my other top beast monsters. Although that might just kind of show how poor the beast monsters are in reality. But yeah, getting a force card instantly is a great start. Most of the opponents don't really run a card like that. Alright, let's just get rid of these. And get, you know, Ancient One of the Deep Forest. some beast fangs, and we should definitely be able to finish this thing off. The wing eagle. It's not a winged eagle, it's just wing eagle. He's got a singular wing. Yeah, dude, this is like, this card, wing eagle, just screams fucking Japanese only card. This card never came out of the OCG. Probably because, yeah, I mean, wing eagle is, I guess, just a translated name, but it's probably not the official name. You kind of get that with a lot of the monster cards that didn't come out of the OCG. Like, you've got Monstrous Bird. Like, that'll probably get some kind of different name if it ever come out outside of Japan. Well, that thing got a power up and then went into defense mode. We got some Muyon Curry. Let's get a Mesmeric control going on over here. He does lose 500, but you know, it's just Droll Bird. I will say I do love me a Droll Bird. Although that's mostly because of, like, Capsule Monsters, which is an entirely different game. Which, in that game, Droll Bird is actually, like, pretty good. Because it's low cost and has high movement. I mean, with a power up, he's probably able to beat Ancient One of the T4s, yeah. Just barely, too. Skullbird. Here we got Skullbird. I am also 100% convinced Skullbird did not come out in the TCG. To be fair, I think I know most of the monsters that just come out of the TCG. But that's just because, like, a lot of OCG only monsters, like, they kind of, like, they're not in the newer Yu-Gi-Oh games. Or not even really, like, even the older games they're not even in anymore. Like, eventually there's, like, kind of like a shift in when they stop getting added into games. Probably because we've just had enough cards to, like, not need them in the game. Alright. Torike. Maybe not Torike because you're not a 4-star. So here he's 31, but he's not going to be able to defeat Skullbird. He didn't even do anything. We got Leo Gun. He's also really good. Let's move back one and I don't even really need Neko Gal, let's be real. So let's just hope Skullbird kind of just crashes into me. Very nice. Another thing, by the way, about OCG monsters, which didn't come out of the TCG, a lot of them are also just recolors of other monsters, which are a lot more known. It's quite interesting, to be honest. Alright, well, next monster with, sorry for the next monster with a power-up boost. Well, let's use that forest card here. And no, it's pretty fucked up for whatever this card was. It was indeed a Harpy Lady. I also just realized that Chimera has a snake tail. Or at least a tail with a monster. With a fang. It's a little weird. It's kind of like the small little details you only see when they made these big models. Which is quite interesting. I mean, hey, it's even on the card that he's got a snail tag. Snail tag? I say a snail tail. Snake tail. Snail. Where did I get snail from? Snake tail. Alright. Fusion. Well, we're not really drawing the cards I want to be drawing. But we actually do have enough to win. And boom. Okay, we get Elegant Egotist, which is like not the card I particularly wanted. Okay, well we get Wing Eagle. Very cool. Yeah, you know, it's definitely not a bad idea to put like maybe one of the like bird monsters in my deck to make Garvis, which is one of the cards I actually never showed off, at least not in this run. And he's like one of the, I think, 2 or 3 beast monsters I don't have. So yeah. How much does Wing Eagle even cost anyways? 33, kind of a lot to be honest. Like level 5 is kind of high. Level 5 might even not even make what's his face. Yeah, you can just kind of see where all the beasts are. I will say one interesting thing, like I think all of these cards came out outside of like I think this card never came out outside of the OCG. I don't know about Miyotoko. I think Miyotoko might have never come out of the OCG. Outside of that, most of these cards, I think Tatsuno Toshigo is maybe also a monster that never came out. Yeah, most of these Togex I think didn't come out in the OCG either, but most of these cards came out in the OC or in the TCG. This one didn't, definitely. But you know, it's pretty interesting. I also noticed that there really aren't that many winged beasts, huh? Also, reincarnating is available, so that's nice. As I mean, hey, I'm actually exactly at that point where we need to be. Alright, well, everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye!